with Craig and Linda, where every day is an adventure.
Let's play ball. Here we are at beautiful Louisville, Kentucky, home of the world famous Louisville Slugger. In the background there, you can see the big tall bat from blocks away, and you know you're just about there. As we cross the street and we turn around the corner, it's just like you're stepping back into the golden age of baseball. I'm waiting to see the likes of Babe Ruth, Stan Musial, all of the greats. And I just want to let you know right off the bat that I am a big fan of Babe Ruth, and in my opinion, he's one of the greatest that has ever played the game. Hey, lovely Linda, here we are at the Louisville Slugger Museum and Factory. Hey, batter, swing! And just as soon as you walk in, you feel like you're in an old-time ballpark. Boy, man, this is exciting. Even though this is the winter when we're filming this, spring training's right around the corner, and I can't wait for baseball to start. Grab me some peanuts and Cracker Jack, and let's get started and get our tickets. It's kind of hard to believe back in 1855 is when this all started. And nowadays they produce over 1.8 million bats annually. Let's go inside and check this out. First over here on your left just shows a little about the early days. This is when they just started out just as a woodworking shop. But boy, if they only knew what was to come. First at-bat on our tour is Hold a Piece of History. I really like this exhibit because behind the counter they have bats from current players and also past players. They were actually bats that were used in game. Guess what bat Linda's gonna use? And speaking of superstars, who do we got at bat? Oh, it's out of here! All right, Linda, sorry that was a strike, went right by you. Let's try it again in slow-mo. And as you're looking in slow motion, you can tell right away that's the Cubs' Kris Bryant's bat. I'm next at bat, and this is an actual game bat of Babe Ruth. I am truly not worthy to hold that in my hand. But as the big Bambino gets up to bat, oh no, it's a bunt! Swing, and it's out of here! Yeah, the fans go wild. Oh man, I can't believe that I'm holding that bat. But wait, there's even more. Babe Ruth memorabilia back from the golden era of baseball. And this is really history. This is memorabilia that you just can't find anywhere. Oh, and look at what they snuck in here. A baseball bat guitar. Love it. I turn to go into the museum. Look who we got here. This is not the Dodgers that you know of LA. These are the Brooklyn Dodgers. Of course, that's the famous Jackie Robinson. Now you don't gotta ask me who this guy is here. This is my all-time favorite, Babe Ruth, the Sultan of Swat. I'm still excited that I got to actually hold and swing one of his game bats. Next at bat, Ken Griffey Jr. What a sweet swing that guy had. And now as we turn to bases, we look who's up next. Another New York Yankee icon. As we start getting closer, tell me if you could recognize who this is. Of course, it's the one and only Derek Jeter. Now, if you're a true fan of baseball, this is arguably one of the best hitters of all times. And you could tell that this man loved his bat. And if I could hit as good as him, I'd be giving my bat a big kiss too. After looking around this room, I don't think you'd realize how many icons there were of baseball back from the early years. The golden age. And of course, all of us know the superstars of the modern age. And about 40% of them, according to them, use the Louisville Slugger. If you're really a fan of baseball, this is a great place to come because they have so many exhibits of so many bats and tells the rich history of the sport of baseball. This is Honus Wagner's game-worn jersey and bat. Joltin Joe DiMaggio, 56 games with a hit. Look at that bat. Look how beat up that bat is. That got an awful lot of usage. Now we got Shoeless Joe Jackson, caught up in the big scandal. And I can't believe it, another famous Yankee, Lou Gehrig, and his bat. Ty Cobb. Look at that beat up bat. That got some use out in the field. And of course, hammerin' Hank Aaron of the Atlanta Braves. This is another fun exhibit, and I've seen a lot of kids here that really enjoyed it. Let's watch the pitcher. Winds up, and the pitch. Oh, looks like he hit a batter there. But we'll give him that one as a strike. The wind up, the pitch. Ooh, low, but we'll give him a strike on that one. In the final one, the wind up, the pitch. He thinks it's 3 strikes, and he walks off the mound. Hey, Linda, we're calling your number. Time to get off the bench, and let's get on the tour. As we start our tour, the first thing they announce, no photography. But that ain't gonna stop me from showing you what's going on inside. Stop 1 inside the factory is called the billets. I didn't realize this till after the factory tour, that not all bats are the same. They're made out of 4 different types of trees: hickory, ash, maple, and birch. And also the wood is graded, and only about 10 to 15% of all the wood that they collect is good enough to make Major League Baseball bats out of it. The rest of it goes to us, what's called the retail customer. And I really think this is kind of funny. You're not allowed to take pictures when you're on the inside, but actually they have windows all around the factory and also inside the museum that you can also look into the factory and take these shots. The only area where I was able to get a shot is the machine that makes the bats for all the professional Major League Baseball players. I don't know if you realize this, but every Major League Baseball player in a season goes through anywhere between 80 to 120 bats. The only thing that you're not really able to see from these windows is actually the millwork that's done on the inside. And for a retail bat, they can make one in, I believe they said it's like 45 seconds. Just a few more views inside the factory before we go to the hand turning of a bat. Now this is old school. This is how they turn bats for all the famous sluggers like Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks, Mr. Cobb, Wade Boggs, Rod Carew, Roberto Clemente, Ty Cobb, Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Pete Rose, and did I mention the Babe himself? Times surely have changed because bats no longer are hand-turned anymore. But I did come up with a funny joke throughout the tour. I asked the guy, where's the machine that they put the corks in the back? He really didn't think that was too funny though. And now we're off to the bat vault. This bat vault has over 3,000 bats of some of the most historic players out there. And guess which bat that I had to pick up? You got it. Here's another one of the bats from the Babe himself, the Sultan of Swing. Good thing I wasn't around in the 20s. I'm talking 1920. And in my dreams, I would have battled him for the home run championship. Now let's go to the batting cages and see who the real home run king is. I love the sign they have above the door. Don't forget to swing hard in case you hit the ball. Our final stop today is Linda's favorite, the gift shop. One of our favorite gifts when we're out on the road is to get an ornament for our Christmas tree. So when it comes Christmas time, when we look at the tree and we look back at all the great places that we were able to visit each year. And also we thank God for also the safe travels that we had. And one final look around the gift shop, we see that they have personalized bats. Now how cool is that if you're a little kid and you show up at the Sandlot and you show people your bat and it's got your name on it like the pros. I think Linda really liked this tour because she's doing the happy dance right now. Another successful adventure.
Thanks for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it.
And now we ask us 3 things. First of all, give us a big thumbs up. Secondly, hit that subscribe button. And third, share it with all your friends. Thanks for watching us and catch us on our next adventure.